Hey guys, how you doing today? Happy holidays. I thought I would do a December channel update video, let you guys know what is going on here. So, if you've been watching the videos on the channels lately, you'll notice that we're getting close to the end of the Pokemon Moon Let's Play, at least the initial playthrough of that. I'm going to try and cover some of the other things in the game besides just the main story, but we're kind of coming to a close with that. Up until recently, we'd pretty much uploaded at least one video from that every day since the game came out. So I was able to actually upload at least one video every day on my channel, sometimes 3 or 4, when there was a lot of stuff going on, for at least a month, which was something brand new for me. I had never really done a daily upload thing before, but it's a lot more work trying to get all that out. But I had fun doing it, and it's simply a learning experience for me. So to those of you that have been checking that out, giving me feedback, thank you. I do appreciate that. And I know it's a little bit different from a regular playthrough or let's play of a game, but because it is live, recorded, so there's you're gonna have more silent moments. There's gonna be more things that usually when someone does a let's play, they can do a lot of editing in there. So I did do a few cuts and things like that, but not really as much compared to what most people do with let's plays. So that that again, that is my first experience with the set of games. The other one we had recently started is a Pokemon Sun Shiny Lock. We use shiny Pokemon through your playthrough. We're still soft resetting for that starter. That could take a while. I mean, with the shiny, with the chances of a random shiny, it could take a while. But especially with that long cutscene. But I do want to try and grind that out. So I'm trying to do. I was trying to do a little bit of that every day. But I was working so much lately. I haven't had as much time to stream. But I will try and get back to that as soon as I can. Speaking of other things that have been going up on the channel lately, if you've been watching, that we covered Pokemon Generations pretty much every time that it came out. I think there was one day where I didn't realize it came out, and so I was a little late with it, but I tried to get those up, pretty close to when they would go out, and I had a lot of fun with that. And I do think that, if there was something that I learned besides the fact that, I really liked what they did with that. I know it was a special anniversary thing. I don't know if we'll get anything like that in the future. But if there's one thing that I did learn, it is, I think I'm more open now to possibly doing, reviews on anime or manga on this channel. Because those are two things that I do like myself. And maybe it's something that some of you guys would be interested in. Again, always looking for feedback, so feel free to let me know if that's something any of you guys would be interested in. I don't know if it would be Pokemon specific, because I haven't watched the show in a while. I haven't even watched any of the new Sun and Moon stuff. But I do like anime. I do like to watch. I've actually been watching more anime lately, reading less manga. But I'm actually going to be catching up on Diamonds Forever JoJo. I know that it's the last couple episodes of the recent season, so and people tell me there's some crazy stuff that goes down. I don't know what happens yet in it, so don't spoil it for me. Let's see, what else? I want to try and finish Final Fantasy 15 and The Last Guardian soon. Those are the reasons I got the PS4. And of course there's some other games coming out, but those are the reasons I got it now. And do want to finish Final Fantasy 15. I hear there's already a big DLC patch for that. And then, with The Last Guardian, try and finish that up too. It shouldn't really take too much longer, at least that one I know. If you guys don't know, there's this Steam winter sale going on right now. I'll definitely head on over to Steam, check out, see if there's any games on sale that maybe you can get for yourself or as a gift for somebody else. I actually picked up Shadow of Mordor today for it was like $4.50. I didn't actually get it on Steam. I got the Steam thing from, I'm trying to remember what the website is. Let me look it up real quick here. it was Bundle Stars. Is the website. They might still have this deal up right now. It was $5. It was $10 on the Steam store. And on their website they also did 10% off things, so it ended up being $4.50, I believe. That's pretty good for the Game of the Year edition. You might see me streaming that sometime, because I haven't had a chance to play it yet, and I hear it is a very good game. So let's see. So far that's all I've gotten with the Steam Winter Sale. There's a few other games on my wish list that are on sale that I'm looking into, so maybe I'll pick up some more stuff there. So I have another thing I wanted to share with you guys. My friend who actually got me into podcasting, I helped with the podcast for a while. He has started a new podcast. His first podcast was a Super Smash Bros. Brawl podcast called Show Me Your News. And if any of you guys are on Smash boards or have been on there for a long time, then you'll be familiar with that podcast name. And you know, he kind of evolved that podcast into a general video games discussion podcast. But this new one, it's called The Power Switch, and his pilot episode is up. I will link that in the description as well. And basically, the first episode, the pilot, is on. It's a Game of the Year discussion, and the way that this podcast works is you basically do it like a call-in show. If you've ever listened to talk radio, where they have people call in, a lot of sports shows do that. It's like that, but you use Discord. So potentially, if any of you guys are into discussing video games and would be interested in possibly being on a podcast, you yourselves might actually be able to be on. But I will link the video in the description. Please give that a listen. He's been doing podcasts for a while, so they are well produced. He does a really good job with those. He's got a nice voice to listen to as well, and you know, if you like to listen to video game discussions, definitely give it a listen. I would really appreciate that. So, January is coming up, and January on my channel is on the YouTube channel. You're probably gonna see a lot of Nintendo Switch related videos. January 12th, let's say 11 p.m. Eastern time, which would be my time zone, there is the Nintendo Switch presentation. We're going to talk about, you know, all kinds of stuff, probably release games, pricing, all that kind of stuff. You know, what third parties are going to be making games for this. So, you know, we're going to find out a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that we don't know. We've heard rumors on, but we don't have 100% confirmation on. So I'm really excited for the Nintendo Switch. I know there's a lot of buzz about that thing, especially when you compare it to the Wii U's pre-release hype. I feel like it's different. You know, we can finally see a kind of a combination of Nintendo's portable lineup and their console lineup, maybe smashing together. Maybe you get a different combination of games this time around. But you know, potentially there's that rumor out there, Pokemon Stars, so possible first, not just the first console Pokemon, but also the first HD Pokemon mainline game, which would be a pretty big deal. A lot of people are excited about Breath of the Wild. We don't know where that's gonna fall yet. And then, you know, even that new Mario game that we saw just a little bit of. So January, especially, you know, leading up into that, I'm considering doing maybe some prediction videos, or at least maybe one prediction video about what we might see, what I think we might see at this event. This event's going to be really big. They're holding it at a location I believe is bigger than all of Tokyo Game Show. So not only that, but we got all the hands-on events for the press and then for the public and the day following, and then let's see, I think that's in New York, and then like every couple weeks in different big cities around the US. There's one in February in DC. That would be the closest one for me. If I do go, I don't know, it's not a, I have no idea if I would be able to make it, but if I do go, I would gladly do a vlog about that, kind of share my experience, my first experience with the Switch if I get to try that out. I would definitely do that if I go. I'm not sure if I get to go, but maybe. But if I did go, I would definitely document it for you guys, because I know there's a lot of people that are really interested about the Switch and that kind of thing. So let's see, that event on the 12th, like I said, it was 11 p.m. Eastern time, my time. I am going to be doing a live, I guess, live watch party on Twitch. For any of you guys on this channel that don't know, my Twitch is IMV78. You'll usually see it linked a lot in the descriptions. That's where we're gonna be that night, and then maybe we'll do something leading up to that point, like some kind of stream leading up to it that day. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little late here. It's gonna be a little earlier if it's 8 p.m. Pacific time. Super early if you're in the UK. This event is in Japan, so that's, you know, it's kind of focused around it being a reasonable time over there. But I'm really excited, and you know, if you guys are really excited, you know, what do you think? Would you like to see a prediction video from me about it? And you know, what games would you like to see come to the Switch? I'm excited for even possible ports of old games. Like, could you imagine taking some Dark Souls on the go, or the Skyrim on the go, which, I mean, that's pretty much all but confirmed at this point. So, but yeah, it's just kind of a general update video. You know, today is actually Christmas. Well, it's past Christmas right now. It's kind of late. But it was a pretty good day. I worked a lot leading up until today, and I don't have to work tomorrow either, which is kind of nice. So if I have enough time, you might see a stream from me. But you know, Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, happy holidays just to everyone all around. And if you don't celebrate any of those, I just hope that you have a good day. I really do appreciate those that are checking out the stuff on here, checking out my videos, and you know, it's kind of a tougher time to be any kind of content creator, no matter what you do on YouTube. I mean, people do all kinds of things. The type of videos I make now are much different than what I used to make. The ones I used to make used to require a lot more editing, I can tell you that. But you know, sometimes it's just nice to be able to chat about stuff you like, which is what I feel like I do half the time here more than anything. Really, you know, I'd say shout out all the people on Twitch though, because that's probably what got me into, like, finally talking about video games more. So, I just hope you guys have a good day. You know, if you have any questions, anything like that, feel free to share them in the comments below. You can hit me up on Twitter as well. And then I hope I can catch you in a live stream sometime on Twitch. You guys have a good one. Thanks again, and oh, let me show you the tree here real quick. Let's turn the webcam around. Whoop, here we go. Here's the tree right there. Lights changing colors. Whoop. Alright guys, bye, see you next time.